The piston is a component of the internal combustion engine. Together with the connecting rod and crankshaft, it forms the crank mechanism of the engine. The main function of the piston is to transform the pressure generated by the burning air-fuel mixture into force, acting on the crankshaft. There are also secondary functions fulfilled by the piston. Contributes to heat dissipation generated during combustion. Ensures the sealing of the combustion chamber, preventing gas leakages from it and oil penetration into the combustion chamber. Guides the movement of the connecting rod. Ensures the continuous change of gases in the combustion chamber. Generates the variable volume in the combustion chamber. The piston is the component of the internal combustion engine which has to sustain the most mechanical and thermal stress. Due to the piston, the power of the ice is limited. In case of very high thermal or mechanical stress, the piston is the first component to fail. This is because the piston must be a compromise between mass and mechanical and thermal stress resistance. The geometry of the piston is constrained due to the cubic capacity of the ice. Therefore, the main way to increase the mechanical and thermal resistance of the piston is by increasing its mass. This is not recommended because a piston with high mass has high inertia which translates in high dynamic forces, especially during high engine speed. The resistance of the piston can be improved by geometry optimization, but there will be always a compromise between mass and mechanical and thermal resistance. The piston crown comes in direct contact with the burning gases within the combustion chamber, so it's exposed to high thermal and mechanical stress. Depending on the type of the engine and the type of fuel injection, the piston crown can be flat or can contain a bowl. After the piston crown comes to ring zone. Most of the pistons have 3 ring grooves, in which piston rings are mounted. The top ring is called the compression ring, the middle one is the scrapper ring and the bottom one is the oil control ring. The piston skirt keeps the piston balanced inside the cylinder. It is usually covered with the low-friction material to reduce the friction losses. The piston pin bore is hosting the piston pin, which connects the piston to the connecting rod. The combustion process has different characteristics for diesel and gasoline ice. In a diesel engine, the peak gas pressure during combustion can reach 150 to 160 bar. In a gasoline engine, the maximum pressure is below 100 bar. Because of higher pressure, diesel pistons have to withstand higher mechanical stress.